tuned in to G5 Jeff TV. It's your boy G5, aka 5, aka the Guru. Before we get started, couple things. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. All the social medias you see down the bottom, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything's at G5 Jeff TV. Go follow me on all those as well. And also in the top corner, you see the website, G5JeffTV.com. Third season of the Boxing Prediction Fantasy League. It's free to join. No excuses. Get on in there, have some fun with us. Now, one of the hottest fighters in the sport, man, Shakur Stevenson, is coming off of a really, really good win in his hometown last week over Robson Conceição. And he looked good. Got a knockdown in the fight. Was extremely efficient in the pocket, putting in work. And he's one of the best young fighters in the sport. Now, he lost his belts on the scales. He came in about 1.6 pounds over, and he lost his belts on the scales. Now, he said he was going to go up to 135 after this fight, and I believe him. I believe him 100%. A lot of people was talking about Shakur Stevenson and him not being professional and things like that. Now, don't get it twisted. You miss weight, it's unprofessional. Like, regardless of what the excuse is, it's unprofessional in the sense of you signed up for a certain weight on the contract, on the dotted line. If you didn't come into the weigh-in on that weight, then it's unprofessional. And it showed that it was unprofessional because he had to pay a six-figure fine that went over to his opponent, basically. So we're going to see Shakur at 135 going forward. Said he outgrew the weight. Understood. Cool. It's happened to a lot of fighters in the sport. Now, the question is, who should Shakur Stevenson fight first at 135 pounds? Now, I know y'all all thinking like, oh, well, just let him just go up against Haney. Like, let him go up against Loma. Nah, we not doing that. We're not doing that. Listen, we are all, well, most of us are hardcore boxing fans. So the educated boxing fans know when you come up to a new weight class, it's always good to get a first fight in with someone that you have a good chance of beating, someone that's going to give you some competition, but you feel confident that you can beat, to get yourself acclimated to the weight. Again, to get yourself acclimated to the weight. Shakur Stevenson is no different than any other person moving up in weight. I like to see every person that moves up in weight get that first fight in and get themselves acclimated to the weight. So my choice for the first fight that Shakur Stevenson should take is Jorge Linares. Yes, Jorge Linares. Number one, Linares been in with the who's who of fighters. He's been in with Lomachenko. He's been in with Devin Haney. So Shakur takes that fight, automatically they're going to compare his performance to Haney's performance and Lomachenko's performance. Now, for the people that's questioning Linares and whether this is a good opponent for Shakur Stevenson, mind you, he knocked down Lomachenko, and it was a competitive fight, real competitive fight. Now, Lomachenko had an injury, yes, but that has nothing to do with Linares. He got a knockdown in that fight, and he was hella competitive, and he got dominated against Devin Haney, but he definitely hit him with that one shot that had him doing the stank leg over to the corner. But credit to Haney for recovering from the shot. So it's a good backstory. You know, it'll be easy for them to promote that because of those two other fights that Linares had. And Linares, when he's on this game, he's one of the better offensive fighters in the sport. It's just with Linares, like nowadays, you don't know what kind of offense you're going to get out of him. But I think it's a very credible name. It's a veteran, really skilled offensively, but defensively has enough holes to where Shakur Stevenson can go in and really, really shine in this fight. And I think it'll be a good fight for Shakur Stevenson to get his feet wet at 135 pounds. And man, there's other guys out there at 135, of course. There's other guys at 135. But I think because of the political landscape, and I think, you know, a couple other factors, I think Jorge Linares would be a great name for Shakur Stevenson. And have Jorge Linares come to Newark. Have him go to Shakur Stevenson's hometown. He sold over 10,000 in his last fight. Headlining in his hometown. That's definitely a good look. I think they should go right back down that same route and have Shakur Stevenson versus Jorge Linares in Shakur Stevenson's hometown, and possibly put like a Keyshawn Davis as the co-main event again, and give him an opponent, and they can run it right back. They can run it right back, and I think it'll be a great look for both guys, and it'll be a great look for Top Rank as well. So Shakur Stevenson gets past a Jorge Linares, or whoever they put him up against at 135 pounds, it'd be him getting acclimated to the weight, and he'll be a lot better off if his next fight after that is a Devin Haney or it's a Lomachenko or something like that. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's 5. I'm out.